It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
At the 23-yard line.
Second down and 6 now.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. You talk about this Giant defense. And they've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball?
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So a pick 6 on the first play of the drive. And, Charles, we have our first points of the game, making it 6-0.
And while it's only 6 points in the first quarter, it certainly takes a lot of pressure off of them, doesn't it? They're in the lead. They have control. Now they just want to settle in and play their game and defend that advantage.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll take to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Yeah, this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. And taken down just shy of the 40. Now, this defense for the Lions, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
7 yards there and a first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Jones. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend to the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Jones throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Jamal Agnew. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
You're impressed,
Yeah, I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
13.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That is caught. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
And the Lions first down.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
21.
Play action. Garoppolo. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
I got you. 21. One, Omaha.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. A returnable for Thomas. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return, and the Lions will take over.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. In motion right, that's Williams. To throw is Garoppolo. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That one let go deep for Laporta. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team will be
ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football. Now a 2nd and 6. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers at the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Yeah, Detroit back in possession of the football. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now it's Mitchell. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And shedding him off, now open field. Only able to gain a couple there. And it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 40-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue.
North salad, north salad. Up, go. Up, go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Barkley inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Second down, here's Barkley again. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 49 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Off the bootleg, Jones. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
At the Lions' 17-yard line.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Jones escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones, a 13-yard touchdown run, and the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And Detroit getting set to go now. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Wait. 21.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. He's got it to Williams. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. On the return, here's Agnew. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. Jones. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Here's Thomas. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Garoppolo looks to throw. That is caught. It's Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. On play action, it's Garoppolo. It's caught. Mitchell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Lions need to move. They're hustling to the line now. On play action, now Garoppolo. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
McManus's point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Jones now on 3rd and 2.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Jones on 1st and 10. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. A final shot before break. Jones. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've come up.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. Now Jones on 1st down. That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Now Jones. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
At the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to make it 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So we're going to look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Another run for Gibbs here. And no luck at all to start this drive as they're going to drop him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Garoppolo. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They begin with a run by Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Throwing Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding, because that one was well over everyone's head.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Jamal Agnew with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. That is caught by Laporta. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive 1st down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They've gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Yeah, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Gibbs will try and pick it up. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
And New York set to take the field.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
A 1st down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
an opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, and try and keep going.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Jones now to throw on third down.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returnable for Thomas. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
White.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And nowhere really to go there. They'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Possession switching back to the New York Giants. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Pressure, he's brought down.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just
in trouble and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And it looks like the offense did get the football back, but it is clearly in that end zone, and it's going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he is going to be stone cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
That's to the tight end, Laporta.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
play action. Garoppolo. That's complete to Laporta.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Man, it is a cruel game sometimes, as evidenced by that kick right there.
Yeah, this game has no remorse at times, does it? I have a feeling that when this left his foot, he thought he'd given his guys the lead, but that ball just kept moving on him. And in the end, you heard the sound, and he's denied by the goalposts.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And some room to work. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
On third down, they run with Madison. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Garoppolo. Look at this tight end on the corner. It's complete. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
11.
Garoppolo to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Garoppolo. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Back to throw, Garoppolo. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Lions first down.
And they are able to spike this in time. And that is going to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. He got it. He missed his lone attempt earlier, but he connects when it matters most. And the Lions are going to win this game.